Hey everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to this pick a card reading. This is a timeless reading about finding out what are your blessings for your coming period. Now, when I thought about this video, I thought I'll do the blessings coming for the next 12 months, but I keep on hearing the number 3. So I would say this is your blessings coming for the next 3 months. It is a timeless reading. So you can watch it anytime, and from the day you watch it, say 3 months from then, these are your blessings. They can also have a few actions that you are being guided towards. Let's see. And okay, so we have these 3 groups: 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. And what you're gonna do is, so I'm gonna not speak for a few seconds. You can hold this video for longer if you need more time to concentrate or to meditate on these cards. Choose a group, then go to the timestamp in the description or in the comments below. Go to the timestamp of your particular chosen card, and then you can see the reading for you. Make sure that you choose with your intuition. Do not choose just because, I don't know. I don't know how else do you choose, because you always choose with your intuition. So take as long as you need. Choose whichever comes to you intuitively. You can take as long as you want, and then we're gonna see what comes in from the cards for you. One quick thing, that we're gonna record this from the start to end in one go. So I'm gonna be silent for a little while now, to give you time to think. If you need longer, feel free to pause this video. Good luck. Hey, I'm back. Okay, so since I mentioned that we're gonna do this start to end in one go, okay, so we're gonna start with this pile number 1. Let's see your first card. Flight. Let your creative imagination fly. And you see this unicorn, and this is probably home, I would say, and you're coming from it. So you're coming from a known place into an unknown place. This is your known place, and now you're coming out of these clouds into a place that you've not been before, and on a unicorn. That's cool. You get Parshuram, which is the god for, he's a god incarnate, and he's said to be the slayer of demons, and he's a knight. Okay, so we're not gonna go into a lot of stuff here. We're gonna see the blessings. Teaching ability, ultimate justice for all, skills in the martial arts, converting warrior spirit and qualities into peaceful one. Okay, let's see the next card, and that is Subhadra, bestower of devotion. Your blessings from this card are removal of illusion, worldly power and grace, blessings of devotion to Krishna. Okay, so we're just not gonna read it. Give me a moment. Third is Nandi, carrier of Shiva. Okay. Grace of Shiv and Parvati, ability to carry out one's duty, ability for ever increasing service, knowledge and understanding of one's duty. Great. Okay. Now I think everything is visible. Yes. Okay. The first blessing, I would say, or the path that is being shown to you for the next 3 months is a path that you have not ventured before, but something that comes naturally to you. So this is what I see is, okay, since this is a generic reading, it might be, all the things might not be true for all of you, so feel free to pick the parts which apply to you. You can listen to the rest, and later we can find out at the end of 3 months how fruitful they have been. Okay, so you see a person and a unicorn. I somehow, because these are also the unicorn cards, I don't think you are this person, you are this unicorn. So if you've heard about unicorns in the mythology, unicorns are very peaceful creatures. They do not go to battles or wars. They are mostly associated with feminine attributes like love, care, gentleness, and things like that, and liked by children. So they're not much into warfare or stuff like that. Still, you see this person is charging. So I feel that you are this spirit. You have a lot of creative abundance in you, which is also here. Let your creative imagination fly. You have a lot of creative and a lot of feminine side to you, which you have been suppressing, and it is time you let it flow. Now when I say creative, it need not mean that it has to do something with a recreational activity or a hobby. It may have to, but not necessarily. What I mean is, this is something different than what you're doing right now, and this is something that you do not specifically want to monetize. When I say that, I mean that probably, let's say you're a teacher by profession, so you teach children at a school for profession to earn your bread and wage, but you like to make YouTube videos. That is your passion. You may or you may not monetize it, but that is something that gives you happiness. So this is what I'm saying. Your creativity, again, making YouTube videos might be a little bit creative, or maybe you're making them for your subject that you teach at school. So not a lot of creativity goes into designing and all. It is the work that goes into making videos of those kind is mostly the work you do for preparing for a lecture at school. A little bit different, obviously, because this is online and not to a live audience, but more or less the content creation is similar. So maybe say that is what you do for your creative juices to flow. This is what you are saying, that you need to start making those YouTube videos. You wanted to make YouTube videos, and this is the time that you need to do. And okay, so I'm a little confused because I see a lot of masculine energy from these cards. What I see is, let's put these all together like this. So if you see, you've been coming from this place to here, which I see is as a removal of illusion. You were doing something for a very long time, and everybody told you that this is what you're meant to do, and you're like, no, now I'm done. I will continue doing this, but there is more that I need to do. There's more to me than meets the eye. That is what I mean, that now you're coming here, taking that flight from your safe haven or your comfort zone and coming out into the unknown. And when you're doing this, that transition, so this transition that is happening requires a lot of masculine energy that I see here. So with this warrior spirit, you are sort of slightly rebelling. Again, worldly power also gives me that notion that you're rebelling a little bit and saying that no, I know what I do earns me bread, and I'm good at my job, and I'm satisfied with my job, but I'm not satisfied with my life in terms of, am I doing everything that I'm meant to do? Am I making the most of myself? So that is the place where no, I'm not content with myself. So a little bit of rebel is there, but the rebel is not, you're not being angry, you're not being unreasonable, you're just being very affirmative. You are standing your ground no matter what, and when nobody is supporting you, if nobody is supporting you, you are willing to take this flight alone. That is where I see this person riding your back is not really a person, it is your own strength, your own willpower to break free alone. This is what I get, and this is very peaceful because, again, I told you, unicorns have nothing to do with warfare, and also Parshuram was a person who became peaceful later. Not going into any of those stories. So that is what I feel. Also, Nandi is a bull, is an ox, I believe, symbolically. So again, there a lot of energy, a lot of strength, a lot of labor. So I see there are two kinds of labor here. One, you are breaking free of your chains, yeah, of your routine. Not chains exactly, people are not discouraging you, I don't feel that, but yes, you are coming from a place where people are very used to knowing things and they do not really appreciate change so easily. So that is where I feel that you're breaking your chains. Two, since you do not have a support, you need to take this long flight. If you see the distance from here to here is huge. So again, strength there. So what I see coming to you in the next 3 months, what I can hear is that you are gonna start something that means a lot to you. You may or may not later use it to monetize it, but for all that you'll need a lot of strength. So remember that for the next 3 months you need to be very strong, and you're gonna, after those 3 months when you've started this, I won't lie, it looks like that you will need to constantly pump in a lot of effort here, but that effort is going to be very effortless for you, since it is going to be very rewarding to you on a personal level. So this is what I truly feel from these cards, and I hope this comes to you soon. And I really want to wish you a very happy new year if you are watching it at the time when I'm recording it. If you're watching it later, I wish you a lot of happiness, abundance in the days to come. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hey, group number 2. So if you've selected the second group, these are your cards. Let's quickly see them. Blessings. Count your blessings and the good in your life will multiply. Wow. You have Parvati Devi. Defeat of... Okay, so we're not going to go into a lot of this. We're just going to see the blessings. Defeat of enemies. Victor over obstacles. Strength in asceticism. Sorry, I'm not very... I fumble a lot. Union with a spiritually powerful life partner. Wow. Purification of the blood. Nourishment of crops. Subduing mental ills and anxieties, overcoming pessimism and madness. Okay. Protection from evil forces, ability to see God everywhere and in all things, skillful sublimation of one's anger when it is not needed, strength and courage to defy conventional authority for truth and justice. Okay, let me just place it, and also let me start talking to you. Why are you so angry or so lost? Do you feel angry and lost? I don't know, from these cards I get this feeling that you do feel angry and lost. One possible reason for some of you, since this is a generic reading, it might be true for some of you, that people around you are putting you down. They are saying to you that you cannot do it. They're doubting you, they're not letting you do something, and eventually or gradually you've started believing that yes, you can't. Can you really not do that? Are you sure? Because I see you as a person who has immense talent, immense power. They're just clouded in their vision right now, the vision of their self-reflection. You're not doing justice with yourself. So in the next 3 months, what I see coming for you is that everybody, the divine or whatever name you want to call it with, the God, the atom, the supreme being, the angels, everybody, your higher self, they want you to look around you and see how much you have. And when you see how much you have, okay, so this is a 2-step thing. What I hear is that you need to be grateful for everything that you have in your life. For me, like, if I give an example, I'm sitting here, I have a roof over my head, I have this equipment that I'm recording this video with, I have these cards. God has given me enough wisdom to understand these cards and to make this video, to speak and this language, which is not my native language, almost flawlessly, I would say. I still fumble a lot, and put this on a social media platform for everybody else to see. God has been kind enough for me to be born on this planet, where so far I know that is the only planet where life exists, and out of this whole big universe, with millions of galaxies, each having billions of solar systems, they having hundreds and thousands of stars, and crores, okay, sorry, tens of millions of what was I saying, planets, and even more asteroids and things, and more cosmic things that I'm not really getting the names of. So I was chosen to be sent on this planet to see things around me, to see birds, to see water, to see air, to not see air, to breathe air, to be thankful for everything. So yes, that is something I'm grateful about. I'm grateful for a lot of things. I'm grateful for having this equipment that I have with me right now. I'm grateful for the table where the cards are resting. I'm grateful for everything that is on my desk, which I really enjoy looking at, for the chair that I'm sitting on, for my laptop, and a lot of techie things that are being used to put this video out there for you. So first part, you need to see that clearly. I need to call it out. What I would suggest you to do, since you also got the moon god, is take some time of the night, and just, if you can see the moon, that's great. If you can't see the moon, it's still great. It just needs to come from within. I need you to do what I just did, rant about everything that you see around you, and how lucky you have been to have that in your life, to have a loving and nurturing family, to have a good occupation, to have food in your bellies, to have the choice of food. Just a simple choice is also to have the means and convenience to be in your homes, and to have a home like that, and stay protected from the cold, the heat, and so many other things. So just say it out loud enough. You don't need to shout. You can shout if you feel like, but what I just want to say, that don't just say it in your head, say it out loud to nobody in particular. You can also shoot a video if you want, and put a link in the comment down below. I would love to see what all you're thankful about. But do that, count your blessings. And once you do that, the second part of counting your blessings is to identify that all these blessings definitely have been blessings, but you have also worked towards them. They're not like just given to you for granted. You have to see that you defeated a few enemies, you won over obstacles, you have a lot of strength in you. You give out a lot of confidence, and you reflect a lot of courage when you stand in front of a person. You are protected from evil forces. Again, this is one of the things that you have to say it out loud. You have the strength and courage. So once you are done counting your blessings, like everything you see around yourself, you need to be also grateful for the person that you are, and acknowledge everything that even you have done. So just a small example. God, or the divine being, gifted someone with enough intellect to give us computers, but you were the one who invested a lot of time, energy, effort, dedication to learn those and to work on those effortlessly, to make your life easier, and to make the lives of people around you easier. So again, this is how you need to think in the second part, that would you have done about it. If something was given to you, you did not sulk about it. You utilized it in the best possible manner. That is again something you need to count. And once you do that, I see all your blessings are gonna go multifold. And I feel that we still need to see this card once more. Okay, a lot of animal energy, and also because we got this Narsan Dev again, because animal, we had an animal here also, yes. And these are animals I see. Okay, so there are a lot of variety of animals. There are very few places we could see all of them together. So I feel that you might want to do something outdoors. You might want to visit a few animals if possible. So this is what I have for you. And if you're seeing this video during the times that I'm recording it, so Happy New Year. If you're seeing it at any other time, I wish you so much abundance, happiness, joy, strength, luck, love, and so much more. And I hope to see you in the next video soon. Till then, bye. Hey group 3, if you selected group 3, these are your cards and let's quickly see them. Soul purpose, wow. Okay, this is awesome. Let's just read it quickly, and we're not gonna read all this, we're just gonna read the blessings. Illumination of the heart, achieving all success in life, welfare for one's family, true reverence for life. Okay. Saraswati Devi. Success in education, perfection of memory, enhanced intellectual ability, mastery of musical instruments. Let me just put these like this so we can see all the cards. Finally, we have the Nityanand Prabhu. Love of God. Okay, Lord of Love, I was gonna say. Empathy and love for humankind. Munificence, compassion and charity. Perfection in the chanting of God's name. Okay. So, everyone, the thing that I clearly see over here is that you are gonna find a lot of self-love. Okay, I get that. I'll clarify it in a while. But what I see is that you are doing something that provides you with happiness, or let's say in the next 3 months you're gonna be doing something that provides you happiness from within yourself. This is something that makes you happy. It may or may not be something that you're doing for a living. It is just you may be doing it for a living. I get that feeling that you might be doing it for a living, but even if you aren't, that doesn't matter. Since it's a generic reading, this may not resonate with all of you, so just pick out the parts that are really resonating with you, and the rest of the parts we can see when they fit later, if they fit at all. Anyway, so I feel that they are doing something in the next 3 months which is very, very important and significant to you, and I feel that you do not realize it yet. I get this strong message that you do not realize it yet, that this is something that you were meant to do, or this is something that provides you with immense happiness, and once you start doing it, you're like, wow, why haven't I been doing this? Or it just comes naturally to you. Say like you never participated in a car race, and suddenly you do it and you're like, why did I miss on it for all these years? So that kind of feeling. Again, that is coming for you. One thing is definitely there. Now let's see this card. Act on your soul purpose today. Okay, so I know this says act on your soul purpose today. So if you know what is your purpose, if you know something that makes you happy, again, it's a generic reading, so this might have multiple meanings for different smaller groups within this group. So if you know something that makes you happy, or something you've been meaning to do, or if you're not feeling good about things, so find something that that will make you feel good about yourself, about life in general, and do it. So A, if you know something, do it. B, if there's something that's pulling you down, find something that pulls you up again and do it. But C, you are definitely going to find something that will make you very happy. So what I see is this unicorn here, and this person does not look like he is expecting the unicorn. Again, this is a generic reading, we're not talking gender specific, but since a man is drawn here, I'm just saying a man. Do not please take it personally. So I see this man is very busy with their work, and the unicorn is standing behind, and the unicorn seems to really admire the man, that even when such a beautiful creature is just there almost beside this man, the man is still lost in work. So this is how I see that when you're working, you're so lost that you do not see anything. And you do not realize it, but if you see all around this man, everything is perfect. So you have a beautiful blend of colors and clouds on the sky. It is almost sunset or maybe sunrise, depending on if you're a morning person or an evening person. You have these light flowers here. You have a unicorn seeing you. Everything looks neat, trim, clean. Definitely if it was day, then you could have seen flowers, but you see a lot of lights behind you on the mountain. You are at a beautiful place. So I see that, since you are at peace with yourself, everything else has put itself in peace with you, your emotions, and everything around you. So when you are doing your soul, you are completing your soul's purpose, everything around you aligns itself into the perfect. I said perfect, and then just saw that we have a lot of perfect over here. So yes, anyways, so a lot of yes, I was saying, when you're doing your something that is your soul's purpose, everything around you aligns itself into its perfect state, into a most beautiful place where you not only are successful, but you are also very happy. It is your place of true abundance. Okay. And I still do keep hearing that you are still not sure about it. I mean, what the thing is, when you do it, when you stumble upon it, that is when you're gonna find out. But yes, what I do see is, if you see this person, this does not look like an office work. This looks like something to do at home, or something sort of a barn or a yard or an orchard. I don't know, something like that, a garden that you have in your home. It is definitely something to do outdoors, but this is something more personal. It does not look like something that you're doing just for a salary. It looks like something that you're doing for either yourself or your family or both. So something on that theme. And because I see that person is reading something, and you also have this a message here that perfection of memory, enhanced intellectual ability. I do have this feeling that there was something, say a garden. There was a garden which was in a particular way, and then you decided that let me try gardening. Just by trying that, you found your love for gardening. At the same time, you were able to significantly improve that garden a lot. That gardening gave you happiness, gave your family happiness. It made everything look so beautiful. And also you became a little wiser because you were reading about it. You were searching for it. Apologies for my lingo, but I'm gonna say that you were Googling for it. So because you did that, you were in yourself a little more learned, a little more wise, a little more mature on the topic in general, and then you found out that you actually really enjoyed it. So you found out a sort of your calling that would stay with you. So this is what I see for you. I see it coming from your heart, something that you're invested in, because again, this is your soul's purpose. It has to be from your heart. And that is all. So I hope you have wonderful 3 months ahead. And if you're seeing this at the time when I'm making this, Happy New Year. If you're seeing it not during a new year, then I wish you a lot of luck, abundance, health, love, success, joy. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.